Okay, so here we are in Bitcoin, and we're starting to see a bit of a pattern now. You know, since we dropped at the end of June underneath these daily moving averages, although they're completely flat, which almost always means a sideways range, we are being a little bit held down by them. And the resistance yesterday that we if we look, you know, we had this 3-day candlestick reversal pattern, a doji star, morning star. If you look up morning star or evening star reversal pattern, the star is the little doji in the middle. So you have a big up day, little doji, big down day, closes more than 50% down of the rally. That's a 3-day bearish reversal pattern that we put in here. 50% back of this big red candle is your bull bear line. If you're going to go up again, that's what held as resistance when we tested it 2 weeks later. So we're on the back foot still in this consolidation, and that's really what we've got to get above. That's at 94.50. So underneath 94.50, we're consolidating sideways in the kind of lower half of this trading range. Our support comes from the big 236 fib, from the low that we made in March to the high that we made at the beginning of June. And as long as we stay above that, you know, technically in Fibonacci terms, we're still in an uptrend. So I feel like we're just trading sideways while we wait for this 200-day moving average to catch up. Hopefully all the time we're above it. I don't know if we continue this trajectory though. It's going to be a while before beginning of September before we get the 200-day moving average up where we need it to be. And, you know, we could be in this range for some time. Or we could do a dirty dive underneath this 236 fib level, hit the 200 and jump hopefully pretty smartly back up again and continue. But for now, really, there's not much going on. No drama in Bitcoin. And no drama is good, because when Bitcoin is not rallying its socks off but going pretty safely, consolidating pretty safely, then that's usually when we see the best opportunities in alts, and that seems to be what we've been doing. This price action though, and this reversal at the 20 moving average does point to a little bit lower, doesn't it? If we look at it on the hourly, we can see that we've struggled to get above the 200 moving average. I'm wondering if this isn't see this low here? This is this low that's holding. I'm wondering if this isn't an A leg and then we've just done a C and we're going to do another leg lower. And I tell you why, because, you know, there's often a relationship not just with the legs in the same direction but with the corrective ones. So if we measure this corrective bounce low to high and project from here, you can see that we're stuck at the 61.8 of this level. So that does point to a little bit more being little bit more bearish. In other words, we go A, and then this is B, and then we go C, and we retest this 8,800 level. So let's see. For now, you know, we're not going really anywhere very fast. I think if we drew a trend line and connect these lows, or projected this as a channel, and then we clone this so it's a parallel channel. I think this is the rising channel that we're in, and clearly if this channel breaks down, we'll retest 9,000, but potentially this 8,800 level. Better chance above sort of 9,220. Then I think we can see maybe a bigger rally. The equal measured move would be up here. Then it really would be a very flat sideways range, wouldn't it? So not much doing in Bitcoin. Is this the big place where we want to buy for the long term? Not quite yet, unfortunately. I think it could be building, but gosh, it's slow. And it's very tempting. Some people will look at this because they love trend lines in crypto. They'll draw a trend line from this high on the 8th of July, and they'll connect it to this high here, which is on the 13th of July, and say, look, this is a breakout retest. Well, for me, trend lines have to have 3 touches that hold. So this is just 2 touches at the moment. I know there are some technical traders, Victor Sperendio and so on. So let's just say we have to make a new high and above that 92.30 level. And then I will say, okay, yeah, that's a breakout. For now, though, this is a little bit nothing.